What's up, y'all? It's your boy Mac back at it again with the Patriots Connected Franchise. And I really honestly hate to say this, but Madden 21 NextGen, it's unplayable. To be completely honest, it's just unplayable. Like, you guys saw what the Week 17 matchup did. You saw what that was, and I've gone and played a couple games on NextGen, and honestly, it's just gross. Zones are completely broken. I'm giving up like 400 to almost 500 yards a game just because zones are broken, and that's honestly utterly ridiculous. So we're gonna completely have to redo this offseason because when you're on the PS5, see, there's something you can do here. So I can go here and I can make it so I play the full PS5 version. What you do on there is that you import your game over. And then so you do that and you can import your franchise over. But when you do that, it doesn't advance it on the normal PS4 thing. So what happened was, I was playing on the PS5 one, I decided to go back to the PS4 version. And we're still here, Week 17, when the game I played against the Jets. I already forced my hand in this situation, so it might be a different, it's obviously going to be a different playoff implications and what happened. Doing the Super Bowl pick and all that stuff. But honestly, I'm just super annoyed that I didn't have to do this. I was hoping that would be where I'm at on the PS5 version. Case. So we are going to be playing 921 on current gen on the PS5. That's where we are right now. We're going to have to redo everything that we were talking about. So, without further ado, let's just get this crap over with. That's on the last video. You guys already know the stats. Alright, since the world hates me right now, yep, these are the stats that we had for our thing. Damon Harris did not get 1,000 yards. Cam Newton had around like 500 something rushing yards on the year. My recording and everything got messed up. The audio just sounded ridiculous. It was like the whole time. So we're just gonna voice over it like this. So we're just gonna rewatch it and talk about it. So J.C. Jackson, 6 interceptions on the season. That's not bad at all. Taking a look around the league, as far as passing goes, Aaron Rodgers led the league in passing yards, 4,600 yards. He did actually end up winning the MVP. If you guys were wondering, I don't really show that. Tom Brady, 40 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Solid season for the old man. You kind of like to see it. Patrick Mahomes, 38 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Cam Newton near the bottom of everything. All the 4,000-yard passers are right there. And Cam Newton, I think he was like 26th in passing. Well, he was pretty low, so it was bad. Here we go. Rushing title goes to Derrick Henry. Touchdowns go to Dalvin Cook. So at least Cam Newton was tied for 5th in rushing touchdowns with 10. So that's very encouraging to see, even though we do not plan on re-signing him. I tried to get this pretty much as close as possible as I did before. I didn't get as high as a draft pick, and the draft was a little bit different. Free agency did go a little bit different since I don't have all the power in the world. But here we go. Joe Mixon with 1,000 yards. I love to see it. Receiving, Robbie Anderson led in yards. Keenan Allen led in receptions. Touchdowns go to Devontae Adams with 15. No surprise there. That guy's an absolute touchdown machine. All the 1,000-yard receivers are kind of just right here. Calvin Ridley, Hopkins, Cole Beasley, 1,000 yards. CeeDee Lamb. And then Jerry Jeudy, the 2 rookie receivers, getting 1,000 yards. Touchdowns go to Devontae Adams, Jonnu Smith, Mike Evans at 12, so pretty solid. As far as tackles go, Roquan Smith led in tackles. Sacks led by Myles Garrett with 17.5. Aaron Donald with 16. TJ Watt with 13. Bradley Chubb with 10. Billy Bosa with 10. You guys can see the rest of the stats there. J.C. Jackson was tied in the league for first in interceptions. You love to see it. So now here we go with the playoffs. So we got the Colts versus Steelers. The Steelers win 38-31. The Raiders beat the Titans 21-17. The Ravens beat the Bills 24-17 to set up a Raiders-Chiefs and Ravens-Steelers AFC Divisional Round. Over the NFC, the Seahawks beat the Bears 16-13. The Saints beat the Rams 25-15. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers beat the Eagles 40-28 to set up a Green Bay Packers and Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Seahawks versus the Saints in the NFC Divisional Round. So right now, there's a lot of good quarterbacks left. A lot of excitement could really happen. I'm excited to see who wins. Is going to end up in the AFC and NFC Championship game. So, the Chiefs beat the Raiders 24-13. The Ravens beat the Steelers 27-24 to set up a Ravens-Chiefs AFC Championship. The Buccaneers beat the Packers 45-31. The Saints beat the Seahawks 35-31 to set up a Tom Brady and Drew Brees NFC Championship. So the Super Bowl right now could be Drew Brees, Tom Brady, either of them versus either Lamar Jackson or Patrick Mahomes. Any of those Super Bowls would be absolutely fun to watch. Let's see who goes to the Super Bowl. And there you go. The Kansas City Chiefs beat the Ravens 28-24. And Tom Brady beats Drew Brees 26-14 to set up Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl. The Bucs are the home team, be the first team to ever be playing in their home stadium in the Super Bowl. We love to see it, and Tom Brady is going to be trying to go for his 7th ring, and Patrick Mahomes for his 2nd. We're taking a look at the Pro Bowl rosters. If I remember right, I think we had 3. So if we keep going, we have Shaq Mason, right guard, 2 right now for the Pro Bowl. We end up having Devin McCourty right there, Devin McCourty. And then Gunnar Olszewski, because when we did the start today, he was like one of the only people that had stats as far as punt returns go. So, and there you go. Tom Brady wins his 7th ring against the Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowl, bringing down Patrick Mahomes 21-14. There you go. Tom Brady with the 7th ring. You hate to see it, but you love to see it. Tom Brady is my favorite player of all time. He's either 1 or 2, him and Randy. And then there you go. But he won his 7th championship in a franchise where we're controlling his former team and my favorite team. So it's kind of bittersweet to see him win the Super Bowl on another team. Taking a look at the stats there, Sammy Watkins led in receiving, Leonard Fournette led in rushing for both teams. So there you go. It's kind of all over the place as far as stats go. 2 touchdowns for Patrick Mahomes, 1 touchdown for Tom Brady. Now, as far as retirees go, Drew Brees retired, so they're going to need a new quarterback under the helm. That's interesting, to say the least. So they're definitely going to need to do that. Richie Incognito, Jason Witten, T. Sizzle, Jason Peters, Thomas Davis, Brandon Bolden, Jason McCourty, and Julian Edelman. So this time we don't lose Devin McCourty, but we do lose his twin Jason McCourty. You hate to see it, but it happens. When we still lose Edelman, Adrian Peterson, Danny Amendola, Frank Gore finally retires, Adam Vinatieri, the Patriot legend, Larry Fitzgerald, the Cardinals legend, Ted Ginn, didn't even know he's still in the league, Josh McCown, Drew Stanton, DRC, Orlando Scandrick, Andy Reid, and Pete Carroll. And then here we go, taking a look at people to re-sign. We do not decide to re-sign Cam Newton. So we're going to let him hit free agency. James White, same thing. Marquise Lee, too old. Lawrence Guys, too old. John Simon, too old. Adam Butler, try to re-sign him. And it works. He likes the deal. Dietrich Wise Jr., we're going to give him a 1-year deal. You can go kiss my... Alright, so he's not going to re-sign with us. Rex Burkhead, too old. Demir Bird, too old. Regression, kind of hits our team a lot. We have the oldest team in the league, pretty sure. Jakob Johnson, we're going to try to re-sign him. I don't see why he wouldn't want to re-sign with us. He's a fullback. There you go. He re-signs with us. And there you go. So now we're going to take a look at Regression. Didn't really exactly know exactly where it was, but then there it was. So Regression. Brian Hoyer's never going to play. Went down a lot. So, okay. Matthew Slater down 28. Devin McCourty down 17. Dante Hightower down 21. You hate to see that. 3 big players for our team. Matthew Slater more just he's a special team guy. You can never let him go. Devin McCourty down 17. I was glad that it was Jason McCourty that we lost because Devin McCourty's an absolute monster. You be able to keep him really did help our defense, and it helped with his free agency too, because now we don't have to re-sign. Now we don't have to sign Marcus Williams again. I'm sure he'll be a free agent all over again. So then we got, Dante Hightower down 21, Marcus Cannon down 12, James White only down 5, but don't plan on re-signing him. David Andrews down 5, Pat Chung down 16, Rex Burkhead down 18, exactly why we're not re-signing him. Demir Bird down 4, Cam Newton down 6. There you go. So taking a look, we're still going to try to trade Stephon Gilmore. Don't see why I would keep him. And then there you go. We can get the 7th pick in the draft. We still did keep Devin McCourty, so, I like to see that. Now take a look at the league signings. Desmond King did not re-sign with us. Gronk ended up going to the Panthers. Mike Hilton, a Raider. Marcus Williams ended up going to the Miami Dolphins, since we didn't really need to try and sign him since we still have Devin McCourty. Leonard Fournette will be a Jet. Le'Veon Bell will be a Colt. Okay, so Marlon Mack, Jonathan Taylor, and Le'Veon Bell. That's a lot of running backs for the Colts, along with Cam Newton. So that's a lot of running backs, because I'm sure they're going to try to re-sign him. Oh, no, that's what they did, exactly. So Cam Newton, Colt. Phil Brissett's a Colt again. David Johnson's. So Marlon Mack, Jonathan Taylor, Le'Veon Bell, and Cam Newton, and David Johnson. So that's a lot of running backs from the Indianapolis Colts. They're going to be very tough to stop when it comes to running the ball. Our signings: Juju, Gerald Everett, Jameis Winston, and Jordan Wilkins. Jameis Winston, we're only going to keep if we didn't draft Zach Wilson, which is exactly what we did. So taking a look around the league, I'll let you guys just take a look. I'm not going to speak about it really that much. So Jameis Winston will be getting traded out of our team. I only wanted to sign him just in case I couldn't get Zach Wilson in the draft. And since we did, don't really see the point of keeping Jameis. Kyle Trask will be the new quarterback for the Washington football team. That's kind of nice to see. Mac Jones right now is going to be the quarterback of the helm to, replace Drew Brees. But I will probably try to trade Jameis Winston there to see how that can go. Because I didn't really think the Saints would let go of Jameis in real life. I feel like they would keep him. So seeing what Jameis can do there, we're probably just going to trade him back to the Saints. Ben Roethlisberger's still in the league, so the Steelers don't need to sign anybody. But yeah, guys, it was super frustrating to even have to redo all of this. I was glad that we still got Zach Wilson. I was glad that we still got, just a lot of stuff that we were trying to go for. But it's just super irritating that I even had to redo this because honestly, Madden NextGen, until they fix zone defenses and just defense in general and on movement and stuff like that, it's honestly just unplayable. It's super irritating to even try because, I'll play cover 3. I'm literally giving up, 400 to 500 yards a game to quarterbacks. And it's honestly just, like, it's dumb. It's not fun to play at all. Like, it'd be fun if, like, you know, it would make sense if my defense wasn't good. But, you guys saw the last video. I had Mike Hilton. I had J.C. Jackson. Like, I had Marcus Williams. I had Kyle Duggar. Like, I had a very good secondary. Meanwhile, I'm just letting up, like, 400 yards a game to any quarterback. Didn't matter, rookie, whatever. Like, and they're all throwing for, like, 70, 80%. And it's just, like, it's just dumb because any play they get any time, it's going to be a touchdown. Or at least a big play down the field. And that just made it super unplayable, super non-enjoyable. So I just need EA to really fix their stuff because I'm not trying to sit here and have everything covered all the way possible, but then my corner just acts like he's not even like paying attention and just gets ran by, and then he can't catch up. Ronaldo Moore to the Cardinals. It was just, yeah, like I said, it was just super annoying. Jamar Chase is going to be a Charger, along with Keenan Allen and Mike Williams. So Justin Herbert is going to have all the weapons in the world to throw to. But yeah, so we're gonna keep playing Madden on current gen from the PS5 up until they fix defense. And once they fix defense, I'll go back to next gen. I feel like that'll be a good trade-off. But until then, we're gonna keep it on current gen, but still be playing on the next gen console. I'm sure you guys have been hearing a lot about that stuff on the next gen consoles. It is absolute trash. Like, it is seriously so annoying. I'm super glad I have my PS5, but I wish that Madden was good. Current gen Madden is honestly better, and that is pathetic. So, alright, here we go with the Eagles. They just signed the linebacker that we almost decided to draft, but I decided to draft Devontae Smith instead of Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. So that's what we decided to do. We decided to draft a receiver instead. Because we did need a receiver. We lost Julian Edelman, and I just feel like we really do need, you know, a change. We need a serious change of what we're doing. Quarterbacks, Jamie Newman, potential replacer of Matt Ryan whenever he retires. The 49ers help out their defense even more, which makes no sense. We get a backup for Jimmy Garoppolo as well, Sam Ehlinger. Trey Lance would be the new quarterback for the New York Football Giants. Najee Harris is going to back up Saquon Barkley. Okay, so Giants had a good, nice little draft. Jaguars get Micah Parsons, Travis Etienne as well in the second round. So that's going to be a good little backfield, Travis Etienne and James Robinson. It's two rookie running backs back to back. Trevor Lawrence obviously goes to the Jets, and they also got Rashad Bateman. I love to see teams get quarterback and receivers in the same draft of rookies because then they can grow up and develop together and have a really good connection. I really like seeing that. The Lions get Justin Fields to be the replacement for Matthew Stafford at some point. So that's nice to see as well. Along with Jalen Waddle and Charleston Rambo. And then there you go. Take a look. The last team to take a look at, the Green Bay Packers. They want to help out their defense, which will help out Aaron Rodgers because he will not be able to carry the team as much as he probably wants to all the time. So here we go. We're going to trade Jameis Winston, and that's exactly what we do. We trade a second round and a third round pick for a first round from the Saints and David Onyemata and the center, just to kind of just fix do good with the cap. We do all of our practice squad. We only had to cut 4 people. One of our running backs we drafted, moving into the practice squad, a receiver, along with J.J. Taylor. And we cut Najee Torin, J.J. Taylor to the practice squad, and there you go. So preseason, screw it. I want to play the regular season. And there you go. Week 1 against the Jacksonville Jaguars, and that video will be posted sometime this week. Potentially tomorrow, but we shall see. Anyways, y'all, thank you for bearing with me. Madden Next Gen is absolute trash. Keep playing current gen until they fix it. Love y'all and see y'all next video.